Okay, it is about an hour before the broadcast begins, and Bill HOge of Hogewash just presented me with a brand new fedora. There's actually a video of that already up. So, Bill, we haven't really talked today on camera. What is going on with the Great Kimberlin Wars?
Well, yesterday afternoon at 2:50, according to the timestamp on the court paperwork, he filed his second amended complaint. Now, I don't have any really substantive things to say yet because the other defendants and I are still digesting all the stuff that's there. But it was 81 pages long, and someone really needs to nominate him for a fiction award. That's about as far as I can go.
Well, if he spent his time writing some of his own books, and all the time that he spent writing these things, he'd have 7 or 8 books out by now. It might even be a bestseller.
Well, you know, he's added some material, and really, rather than discuss it, if people go to hogewash.com and scroll down, they'll see the second amended complaint, and there's 2 versions that I pulled down from the court. The first one you'll find is what's called the marked up version, that shows the differences between the first amended complaint and the current complaint that he's filed. And then the second one is just a clean copy of the second amended complaint. It's really interesting seeing the stuff that he, has struck out, and seeing the stuff that he's added in boldface. It makes things pop up. But yeah, folks need to take a look at that and decide for themselves.
Now, CPAC. Let's turn to CPAC. What have you liked? What have you not liked so far?
Well, what has worked so far is just networking for me. If I want to hear politicians make speeches, there's lots of opportunities on C-SPAN and other ways to see a politician try to sell me something. Although there have been some pretty effective speeches. Ted Cruz did a real good kickoff speech on Thursday, and Rand Paul was pretty effective yesterday. But there was a lot of other stuff that was just kind of boilerplate. No, really, what's important here at CPAC is conservatives, whether they're bloggers or whoever, activists, getting together and just making connections so that we can work with them.
All right, and where can people find you if they do not realize it?
Okay, it's hogewash.com, HOGEWASH.com.
William HOge, the scourge of Brett Kimberlin and Company, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.